President Trump sharing his vision for the, quote, golden age of the Middle East through partnerships with the United States. Listen to this.
It is within our grasp to reach the future that generations before us could only dream about, a land of peace, safety, harmony, opportunity, innovation, and achievement right here in the Middle East. The golden age of the Middle East can proceed right alongside of us. We will win together, and we will always be friends.
Veterans Affairs Secretary Doug Collins joins me now. Mr. Secretary, good morning to you. So the president made a lot of news during that speech yesterday, from Iran to Syria to the Abraham Accords as well. What stood out to you the most so far on this trip to the Middle East for the president?
Well, I think it's hitting on all the main themes that he's been hitting on here in the United States, and we're seeing the results of it here, and that is economic growth, optimistic about the future, a peaceful solution to the conflicts that are going on around the world, and really a foreign policy that says that America is going to be strong and is encouraging others to solve their problems and to get back on the path of, like you said, the golden age of making sure that we're looking at economic prosperity, so that with the rise of everyone into looking at a way, instead of just looking at always a conflict, we're looking at a solutions-based approach that's economic, but also very much based in our own security.
Yeah, and this trip is also all about the money. And yesterday, the president signed off on the largest defense sales agreement in history, worth $142 billion with Saudi Arabia. The size of this contract is clearly notable. Can we fulfill this contract and also meet our defense needs as well?
I think they work hand in hand. I think they provide an incentive for both ramped up production for not only our needs, but also the needs of this contract. I think it works in tandem. When you have the ability to put orders in place, you begin to ramp up. Our defense facilities are able to actually build projects and complete them to an end. They're not worried about, is this going to be a short-term finance or a short-term project? This is something that gives them stability as they look forward to it. So I think it's a win for both, not only the contract coming in, but also for the continued efforts that we have to make sure that our military has all that they need as well.
Yeah, well, so the president is on Air Force One right now. He's heading to Doha, Qatar. What will the headline out of his meetings there be tomorrow?
I think it's going to be a continued focus on getting peace in the Middle East, and I think that's going to be a big issue, especially with the Gaza issue, the Israel, as we look forward to hopefully building on what we just said. And I forgot to mention it just a second ago, in the sense of saying the Abraham Accords and a Middle East peace. This is something, notice right now that he is focused on something that a lot of presidents talk about, but very few actually go to do, and that is settling a peaceful solution to the situation there. And he's wanting to make sure that we have a peaceful solution in Gaza, but also one that protects, I think, Israel and from the terrorists of Hamas that did this awful act. It seems to be people forget about that it's Hamas who started this, and that they are the ones that have been terrorizing, frankly, their own people. Yeah,
and the president made one ask from Saudi Arabia yesterday, and it was to sign onto the Abraham Accord, so we will be watching for that. When it comes to your department, Veterans Affairs, President Trump recently signed an executive order bringing sweeping reforms to it, particularly when it comes to homeless veterans. Tell us about this effort.
Yeah, we're excited about it. Here's another president who, by the way, we see him on the world stage, but also he's very concerned about what's happening here in the United States. And for our veterans, our homeless veterans, which we're working hard to eradicate homelessness in veteran population, he's focused on West LA, which has been a real issue of homelessness. We've had a lot of issues out there. I've just recently been out there, and he's going to make it a center in which we are of excellence, in which we're actually looking to help homeless veterans, give them a place to live, get them the tools that they need to get back into society. I think it's a great thing for a president to focus on.
It can't happen soon enough. Mr. Secretary, thank you so much for joining us on this busy news day. Fox in Front starts right now.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.